We are four-wheeling for gems in California City. We're headed eastbound towards Castle Butte. It's 51 degrees, January 1st, 2023. Happy New Year. Alright, so you can see Castle Butte off in the distance, right there. Okay, there's another shot of Castle Butte as we reach the end of the pavement. Alright, so we are probably half a mile away from the pavement, just outside of California City. There are people out here walking their dog. Be careful as we drive by them. So it rained last night, pretty heavy rain. We'll go this way. I camped out here last night, up on that hill. Went into town for breakfast. When I came in at about 10 p.m., it was raining heavily. Last night, this was a river of water from the rain. The desert absorbs the rain very quickly. So we're passing Castle Butte here on the right. These hills to the left are known for palm root and petrified reeds, and the hills here to the right are known for agate. Today we're going after the palm root. Still headed eastbound. We're about to make a left turn. So this is the road just east of Castle Butte. It runs north and south. We're headed north. By the way, still in two-wheel drive. This is a Nissan Xterra 2003 model. This road looks a bit rutted out, but I think we'll make it. So where we're headed is still to the north. These hills here, mainly the one to the right, this one. I'll give you an update when we get there.
Yes. You always treat an intersection like a four-way stop even when you're in the wilderness.
you're here, that's the butte where the palm root is. I'm going to find a place to park. I'll find what I'm looking for, and then I'll show you exactly how to spot the material that the palm root is in. Alright, so what you're looking for is this white stone with red staining. It's what it's going to look like. If you look at this one, you can see that those red lines, those are the finer roots. The better roots that you're looking for are the eyes. Now, if you look at this one here, it has a large agate, sort of a rod. You can see the little red right there, right there, right there, right there. But that larger piece would be the eye. If you can kind of see it from lengthwise, looking down at lengthwise, that's the eyelet that you're looking for the bigger roots. There's another, I think that might be the other end, the end of it, right there. It runs right through here. So it probably ends right about there. Okay, so let's take a look at another example. Okay, here on the outside of the rock you can see how it stains, but you can see an eye right there, a big eye right there, and bunch of smaller little holes right there. Those are indicative of where the roots were. All right, now here's one. You can see the agate material fills in these little dots here, right there, right there. If you were to cut it across, you could see it better. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we'll take a look at another one. If you look at there's a little dot, little eye. Another one right there. Another one right there. Another one right there. So when you cut this across this way and polish that, those will be very apparent. If you look down this way, we're still looking, at the same plane, but there's another bigger one, looks like. See the giant red dot there? And that whole thing would have been a giant root. But it's broken. See, it's broken open. If you look at it from this end, you might see that might look like one, I'm not sure, but possibly. And then there's another dot, several dots right there. And that's what you're looking for, is these dots or the lines as they move across, depending on how it broke. See, there's another line right there, a couple of lines right here. So you can see the roots were going in this direction. That might be a keeper. It's about, half palm size. The one next to it, not such a good example. Looks like it's broken and it has some of the red stuff in it. You can see there may be a curved root right there, and then right there too. See right there, and looks like that's the end of a bigger one, and maybe a bunch of just other agatized organic matter that's not quite so well defined. Here's another dot right there, another dot right there, another one right there. So you can see that once you learn how to identify these rocks, first the color you look at the color, see what they look like. You just walk along and see something that looks similar. Yeah, see that? It's a long striation, or whatever you might want to call it. If you were to look down, see where it sort of ends up. That's a piece of grass. That's not a good piece. What is this? Agate material. It's kind of a flat piece. Another one of those flat ones. So this is kind of a chert material. You could probably nap this into a, sharp edge. I can probably cut my hand right here. But that's a pretty good piece, because if you look at that big brown spot or gray spot, might have been a root right there. Oops. This one might have been discolored from being rotted, I guess. I don't know. Shirt. This is a nice agate. This might also have some of that in it, but probably not. But I do like it as an agate. It's a pretty good piece. It doesn't have much clarity, but it does have some, interesting colors. That's another void. I can run my finger up and down that. Those probably some roots right there. If you look at them from this end, let's see. That looks like an eye right there. So yeah, there you go. I'll take this one. It's a big piece. I'll take this other one too. So we're in a vast desert. That hill right there is the Silver Queen mine. To the left is Trona. Beyond it would be Gem Hill. Out in that direction is Pipeline, another famous spot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got some beautiful yellow and lime green running through here, and those are a bunch of lines running through here. Looks like, possibly root again. I'm not really sure about this piece as far as root, but it's got some really good lines. Alright, so I'm walking along this field here, and I come across the classic intact root. It looks like this. You can see that it spreads out in multiple directions. There's a big one right down here, and it spreads out even in that direction. So let's pull it out. It doesn't seem like it's all that big. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. You see all the roots? Hang on, I'm going to blow it off. Get some of the dust out of there. Alright, see? The roots coming down. Hang on a moment. See the roots all the way around, and even a couple in this direction. And there you see the heart of it right there. Or is that a piece of dirt? No, that's That's it right there. That's the heart of it right there. Right there. That's where the roots are coming from. That was the middle of the whole root system. That's a great piece. And then right next to it is another piece, and you can see three little dangling pieces of agate, and then there's more shirty material over on this side, but this was filled in right here, these three little pieces. That's great. That's fantastic. And I guess this was another one, probably a bigger one. Wow, and there's more right here, I think. Maybe. You see all this is agate right here. All that right there. And it kind of comes and fills in these little, there might be even more inside. If I cut it horizontally this way, that may reveal all the eyes. I'd rather just leave it like this. Probably clean that up with a Dremel. Make it nice and shiny. Yeah, you see? But you know, these are few and far between. This area has been known for a long time. This has been Four-Wheeling for Gems, collecting petrified wood outside of California City. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.